everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline. We've got the 2000s team and the 80s team. And it's going to be the 2000s team off the tip. Passes it to O'Neal. And finished off by O'Neal.
James continues to impress with his passing. I think that's his greatest attribute. Outstanding assist there.
So with Nash sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Kobe is out there with Iverson, and it's LeBron James, then it's O'Neal, and it's Duncan in a power forward position.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
Second free throw, no good.
Well, pretty much the perfect point guard, if there is such a thing. Magic has incredible passing skills, great size, unbelievable vision, plus leadership qualities that make him CEO-like.
Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Malone. Johnson against Iverson. LeBron outside. Pass to Shaq. Over Johnson. And Allen Iverson the bucket. The assist by O'Neal.
Boy, I like that pass from O'Neal. He's got a great feel for the game.
And out of bounds. The 2000s team will take it. James looking around. Shaq with the bucket.
This is where you let O'Neal eat. Actually feast. Feed him inside, and you'll get paid off for it.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and Kareem throws it down.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Now here's Iverson. James has a 2-pointer. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist.
And AI, Allen Iverson, does more than just shoot the ball. He also has a great feel for when his teammates are wide open.
Johnson from outside. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Iverson. Johnson with the block.
Goes to show you how well Johnson anticipates. Sees the shot forming and is able to get a hand on it.
James Worthy's checked in for McHale. Here's O'Neal. The pass to Kobe. Another shot. Oh, Worthy with the block. Bird finds Jordan. Fires from deep. 80s team working now with a new shot clock. And the rejection by Bryant.
And I think Kobe saw the shot coming a mile away. He instinctually gets there for the block. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now LeBron following the 3-point attempt by Michael Jordan. Here's Duncan. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Inside Duncan, highly efficient. So really the defense has to try to get physical.
It's his first trip to the line. He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw.
You know, you got to really appreciate and respect how steadfast Duncan is. I mean, he's always under control and composed, keeps his team focused on the task at hand, and that's extremely valuable.
Here's Iverson. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. Jordan, that's for 2. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. LeBron against Jordan. James And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
The massive wingspan of Abdul-Jabbar, impressive. Kareem easily swatting away shots.
The shot's good from Jordan.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And the 2000s team decides to take their first time out here.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
The 80s team making the switch here. Olajuwon's checked in. Jordan's gone 50% from the arc, 1 of 2. Nash the pass to Kobe. Can't nail the jumper.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. He's the defensive anchor for this team. Duncan excels at reading shooters and then altering their shots.
James misses.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it. Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Johnson kicks to Jordan. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one.
You know, the 3-shot is not a go-to shot for MJ, but his touch still undeniable.
Now here's Nash. Nothing on the board. No good again that time. Johnson against Duncan. And so James will bring it up for the 2000s team. 8-point game. They get it again. Duncan, the pass to Nash. Over Jordan. Nash with the bucket.
And the quickness of Nash's game, just taking a shot there before the defense has a chance to react.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. The 2000s team with the ball. And the foul on Magic Johnson.
Magic Johnson.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the first quarter. James finds Duncan for 3.
Good pressure from Bird there. Not giving the shooter any room.
Good.
Shaquille
O'Neal's got 6.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Worthy against Duncan. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, I like the opportunistic attitude right there, as well as the aggressive finish inside.
And here's the fast break. Pass to Jordan. Bird left side. Bryant with the steal. Here's the break. Moving it up. And the dunk by LeBron.
James.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
Now, here is Olajuwon. He has yet to score.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And good that time.
Assisted.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Bryant against Jordan. Kobe dishes to James. It's going to be out of bounds. The 2000s team will have another go.
Checking the 80s team. Moses Malone.
Jordan with the steal. Michael Jordan getting it done for the 80s team. And it was from 3-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. Back right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the 80s team?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate. In the offense.
They've got Bird. Johnson is out there with Irving. Then it's Worthy. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the center. So with Nash sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. We've got Allen Iverson. LeBron James is out there with Duncan. Then it's Bryant. And it's Nowitzki in at the center, locking down the middle. He kicks to Iverson. Back to Duncan. Nowitzki outside, shoots over Worthy, and it's Nowitzki missing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Michael Jordan, he's checked in for Irving. And here's the 2000s team, trailing by 5. Worthy from outside. Here's Johnson, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Magic showing you the stick-to-itiveness with that play, chasing down the rebound to make sure they convert.
Nowitzki for 3, and that's collected by Bird.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Jordan can't get it to go.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. And it's sent back by Nowitzki.
And, you know, Nowitzki is capable of 86ing these shots now. That means rejection, using his height and wingspan to deny.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Good, and it's Worthy picking up the assist. Johnson's got the lead up to 8 now for the 80s team. Timeout called the 2000s team.
And your Vince team.
For the 2000s team, Kevin Garnett is checked in for Duncan. Carter comes in for LeBron. And Dwayne Wade is subbed in for Bryant. Down low, here's Garnett. Abdul-Jabbar grabs the miss. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Jordan with the bucket.
Boy, what a ruthless, wicked dribble move that time by Jordan. Threw his defender off and got the space he needed to fire.
Iverson outside. Lets the 3 fly. Johnson with the block. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Worthy the pass to Jordan. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Jordan's got a pair of triples in the second now for the 80s team. Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough deep.
baiting defenders into fouls. AI so good at drawing fouls and getting to the strike.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Iverson. 3 shots.
Free throw good. Iverson. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
And here's Jordan outside. And that's collected by Nowitzki. Now here's Nowitzki. He'll bring it up for the 2000s team. 11-point game. Wade kicks to Carter. Launches a three. A new 14-second shot clock for the 2000s team. Nowitzki, the pass to Iverson. Clock at 6. Second shot opportunity.
Boy, Olajuwon is a ferocious defender and rim protector. Really excels at slapping shots away.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting for the 2000s team, Dwayne Wade, taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Wade.
And the confidence and flair that Wade plays with, uniquely his own. A dynamite two-guard who is also a clutch performer.
The 80s team making a switch here. Irving's checked in. And the 80s team has possession. Bird outside to the inside. Olajuwon finds Jordan. Kept alive on the wing. Jordan. Jordan with another miss.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Wade dishes to Iverson. Back to Wade. Beyond the arc. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. The 80s team making a switch here. Worthy's checked in. The 2000s team making a switch here. Here's Garnett. No good on the quick three.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. Insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. In 2022, the NBA and the Players Association created a long overdue recognition payment plan for former ABA players. Commissioner Adam Silver said these pioneers made meaningful contributions to help grow the game of professional basketball, and we believe it's appropriate to provide financial recognition for their impact. Kevin?
A great story, David. All of your stories are great. Thank you so much. And here's the 2000s team. They trail by 7. Wade from outside, and it's Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got his 6th rebound on the night. It's offline from half court. 1:03 left in the first half. Carter. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Carter's got his first points in this one.
You know, Garnett is a willing passer, especially when one of his guys has a clean look.
Shaq with it. Picked up by Olajuwon. The three from Iverson. Carter with the three. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Now just a 2-point 80s team lead.
And there aren't many players more reliable from three-point range than he is, especially when the D's playing off him like that.
So the 80s team called timeout. They're first.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Thomas checked in for Magic Johnson. Then for the 2000s team, Pierce comes in for Vince Carter. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for Dwayne Wade. And here's the 2000s team. A 12-0 run right now and counting. Iverson, no luck. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. It's Thomas outside. Sinks the three-pointer. And the 80s team leads by 5.
And Thomas very capable of knocking down the tray. Got to respect his ability to shoot the long ball.
And that one drops for him.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
That's tipped. Fast break. Here we go. Teardrop shot. The shot by McGrady, no good. Here's the break. Jordan, that's for 2.
An infinite reach, it seems. The wingspan of Garnett is just amazing.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the 80s team. They're up by 3. We'll get right back to the action when... And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Michael Jordan really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him. You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Here's James. That's good, and so Garnett with the assist. LeBron's got 7.
You know, LeBron's not really known for his quick trigger, but showing you right there that he does have catch-and-shoot ability.
They've got Michael Jordan. McHale is out there with Bird. Then it's Johnson, and it's Malone in at the 5. So with Nash sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Garnett out there with Duncan. Then it's Iverson. Then it's James. And it's Bryant in at the shooting guard position. And it's Malone finishing it off.
I tell you what, the peripheral vision, the court awareness of Johnson, this guy always knows when one of his teammates is open.
And here we go. Fast break, and Bird's got it. Launches it from deep. A rebound by Kobe Bryant.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Bird finds Jordan. Off target from three-point range.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Got that bucket in no time at all. James has got 5 points now this quarter.
That defense has to worry so much about LeBron as a passer that it opens things up for his jump shot.
And out of bounds, the 2000s team will take it. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Iverson kicks to Garnett. And that's collected by Malone.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Count it.
Zero hesitation. Jordan showing complete confidence in his shooting ability.
Johnson against Iverson. This one for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Iverson's got 8 points.
How about the amazing crossover there? Demonstrating exactly how dangerous he can be when he's got the rock in his hand.
And here's Duncan. He'll bring it up for the 2000s team. 3-point lead. And it's Moses Malone with the foul.
First team foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution on
the 80s team making some changes. Dominique Wilkins, he's checked in for Bird. And Irving subbed in for Jordan. Malone, the pass to McHale. Good, and it's Malone picking up the assist. McHale's got it all tied up now for the 80s team. LeBron against Wilkins. Duncan left side. Outside Bryant. Kicks to Iverson. On the wing, James. Looking for Yao. He gets it there. And the layup's good off the glass. And the 2000s team leads by 2.
And this is where you feed Yao, because almost no one is going to be able to block it.
Unloads from 9. Kevin McHale pulls it in. fast break points aside, they've had a tough time offensively.
Yeah, trust is what they're missing, guys. You've got to keep moving the ball and shoot with confidence. Ultimately, things will happen well when you play together.
Pass to Yao. And Yao slams it in.
When Yao gets the ball anywhere close to the rack, he's got one thing on his mind. Throw that thing down.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And then Malone with the dunk. Third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
And, guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
And here's the 2000s team. It's a 1-point game. Iverson kicks to Kobe. Kobe from deep.
Now, he's got that kind of range from outside. You have to chase Bryant off the line.
Here's Duncan. He has 5. To the middle. And James gets it to go on the assist by Yao. And now a 4-point 2000s team lead. Time called here. The 80s team will talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
The 80s team making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. Then for the 2000s team, Shaq's checked in for Duncan. McGrady comes in for Kobe. And it's Nash in for Allen Iverson. And it's Moses Malone with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Team foul.
Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
There are big men. And then there's Yao Ming. Wow. Wow. Wow.
The 2000s team with the ball. Inside. Shaq misses.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Oh!
How about the high-flying acrobatics by Wilkins on that? Yeah, they call him the human highlight film.
Yao. And Yao slams it in.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Malone wide open. Here's Wilkins. Nails the baby hook. Wilkins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, this is why Wilkins is so highly regarded. I mean, he's got the ability to convert over tight coverage and make tough shots.
James, the pass to Yao. LeBron dishes to Nash. Johnson with the block. And he recovers it. And finished off by Yao.
You know, Nash is an excellent distributor, a phenomenal floor general, great at recognizing when his guys are open.
Malone with it. Guarded now by Yao. Malone can't hit. Malone's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Nash against Johnson. Puts up a deep 3. The shot by Nash, no good. There's 21 seconds left here in the third quarter. And the shot is good from Johnson.
Well, I like Magic doing his work inside. The close range look. Smart play that time by the Magic one.
Johnson against Nash. From downtown, Johnson with the block. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. The 2000s team leads
62.
And a chance right now to show you our state farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
80s team foul.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. McHale is out there at Malone. Then there's Gervin. Then it's Thomas. And it's Dantley in at the 3 spot. And the ball out of play. The 80s team will inbound. The 80s team making some changes.
Checking in.
Jordan comes in for Gervin. And it's Johnson in for Isaiah Thomas.
Johnson.
And they double up Jordan. It's stolen by Bryant. Oh, and here we go. Kobe's got another fast break chance. Here's Duncan. Michael Jordan grabs the miss. Jordan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And for the ball out of bounds, Jordan touched it last. Paul Pierce checked in for LeBron. Iverson with the ball. For 3, Kobe. It's hauled in by Malone. Malone's got 5 rebounds tonight. A deep 3 from Jordan. Malone passes to Irving. And here's Jordan outside. Offensive rebound. Back to Irving. From deep. It's good, and the 2000s team lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Michael Jordan.
It's graceful. There's a level of dignity that Jordan has on the floor. Just so classy about everything he does.
Puts up a deep 3. Goes back up. And Duncan lays it in.
Tim Duncan.
And the 2000s team leads by 3.
Solid job positioning and really good intensity and focus from Duncan that time to get to that second shot opportunity.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
A second chance effort, and he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Boy, that's grown man weight room ammonia shrimp from O'Neal, brushing off the contact like it was never even there and converting.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the 2000s team.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
You know, another thing that stands out to me is their passing in this game. I mean, they've done a tremendous job sharing the ball and setting each other up for success.
That one is good again. He sits straight from the floor with the basket.
O'Neal throwing himself around and coming away with the bucket. He is an absolute wrecking ball and a gigantic one on the glass.
Time called here. The 80s team will talk it over. One guy has been getting it done is Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah, and he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. I was able to listen in on what the 80s team coach went over with his guys. He said in the huddle, you got to play some defense in the paint. They're getting too much in there. Battle down low. Time to fight, guys.
Thank you, David. And out of bounds, the 2000s team will take it. Olajuwon's checked in for Michael Jordan.
Hakeem Olajuwon.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Kobe kicks to Pierce, to the paint. Here's Duncan. Malone with the block.
How about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Timeout called, the 2000s team. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. The 80s team making the switch here. Jordan's checked in. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Bryant finds Duncan. Nowitzki outside. Pulls it up. And that comes off the assist by Duncan.
Assisted.
Nowitzki's got the lead up to 8 now for the 2000s team. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Iverson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
One of the better scorers on the floor. Tough to defend him well without some contact. And AI fights through it this time.
And it's Bird missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Time called here. The 80s team will talk it over.
Yeah, trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Shaq.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players.
Hey, when Jordan is cutting to the cup, he's locked in on throwing it down. He doesn't have a chance at denying him that chance.
Timeout call, the 2000s team. And here's Kobe for three. Hakeem Olajuwon with the rebound. Olajuwon's got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's good, and the 2000s team lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Michael Jordan. And the ball out of play, the 80s team will inbound.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And Worthy's got it here for the 80s team. They get it back. Over Nowitzki. And he gets... The friendly spin, and that one drops. Now just a 3-point 2000s team lead. Worthy's gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field. Fires the 3. And that's collected by Malone. Malone's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan. The 2000s team making a switch here. LeBron James is checked in. And here's the 2000s team. O'Neal passes to James. Puts it up from 17. Second chance shot. Olajuwon with the block. Left side, Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Boy, I'll tell you, there's an art to doing this. What's amazing is how often Jordan hits the clutch shot.
James dishes to Nowitzki. Pass to Bryant. Baseline try. Good!
Dirk Nowitzki is a handful. They're having a lot of trouble dealing with him.
Knocks it loose, and it's out of bounds. Still the 80s team ball.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. Close one. Those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
The 80s team making some changes. Kevin McHale, he checked in for Jordan, and Irving subbed in for Worthy. And out of bounds. The 2000s team will take it. .52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Kobe. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. And the 2000s team leads by 6.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
And a deep 3 from Nowitzki.
Boy, love the hustle defensively that time from Mikhail. His coaches and teammates like it too.
And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul, 5th team foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
2 shots.
And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 7-point lead.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
And they get it back. Malone with the block. Here's Irving. And then Irving slams it in.
The doctor. Julius Irving is a smooth operator in the clutch.
Timeout called the 2000s team. They lead by 5. 19 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Checking in for your 80s team, Michael Jordan.
From deep, James, good on the triple.
LeBron James.
Not the guy you want to give three-point opportunities to. LeBron doesn't hesitate to take these shots and knock them down.
Time called here. The 80s team will talk it over. They're trailing by 8. 17 seconds left in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
Substitution for the 2000s team. Yao Ming, Paul Pierce, Vince Carter, Dwayne Wade.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And it's out of bounds. And they see last touch by Bryant. And so it's the 2000s team with the W. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, you got the mental
Your support is what makes this possible. Please drive home safely.
In the haze and the mud.